So on the left-hand side of IAM, there are roles. And you may see 0 roles right now. I have 6. It's because I use a different kind of account, so don't worry about it. Okay, it doesn't matter for this hands-on. But we have roles, and roles allow entities in AWS to get credentials for a short duration and do whatever they need to do. So let's go ahead and create our first role, and we'll have the same thing. So we are going to choose a trusted entity type. And as we can see, we have different kinds. So we can create roles for AWS services, which we will, but also accounts, web identity, SAML federation, custom trust policy. All of these are out of scope for the exam. The only thing we need to know, even for the hands-on, is just that we can create a role for AWS services. And amongst them, the 2 most common use cases is to create a role for an EC2 instance or for a Lambda function. But as you can see, if you go here, there are lots of AWS services that can support having roles, okay? And the roles are everywhere in AWS. But to keep it simple, right now we are going to create a role, an IAM role for the EC2 instances. So let's click on next, okay? Next, I'm going to have to assign policies and permissions to that role. So we will allow that role to do IAM read-only access. This is going to allow my EC2 instance to read from IAM. We click on next, and then we have to define a role name. Okay, so you choose whatever you want for role name. For example, I will enter demo role for EC2. And then we verify that, yes, we indeed have the IAM read-only access, and we create this role. So the role has now been created. And if I click on it, we can verify that the permissions are applied correctly, the IAM read-only access. And we are not going to use this role right now. We will stop right here. But when we get to the EC2 section of this course, we will be leveraging this role, allowing the EC2 instance to perform actions against IAM and read data from IAM, okay? So that's it for this lecture. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next lecture.